Now it's time to take a look at the seasons. What are the seasons? Ayurveda divides the entire year into different seasons. It explains 6 different seasons. It is possible that in some parts of the world, some of these seasons may not be seen. Nevertheless, it's helpful to understand these different seasons. What are these seasons? They are early winter, late winter, spring, summer, rainy, and the autumn season. So these are the 6 different seasons in Ayurveda. The different seasons, how do these seasons come about? These seasons occur due to the rotation of the earth with respect to the sun and with respect to its own axis. The earth has 3 different rotations. The first rotation is, as we all know, it's moving around the sun. The second is that it's moving around its own axis. There is an axis that passes through the center of the earth from the north pole to the south pole, an imaginary axis, and the earth keeps moving around this axis. And the third movement is the axis itself keeps rotating. So the earth is rotating around the axis is rotating, and the axis and the earth are both rotating around the sun. So these 3 movements together play a role in the changing of the seasons one after the another. So with the movement of the earth around the sun, 3 things vary. One is the angle of the sun's rays that is falling on a certain location on the earth. The second is the duration for which the sun's rays are falling on that location. And the third is the length of day and night keep varying in that location according to the movement of the earth around the sun. So these 3 factors play a very vital role in determining the season in that particular location. The Ayurvedic concept divides the year into 2 parts. One is called the period of extraction, where the energy from the earth is extracted by the sun, and the second is called the period of giving, where the sun is actually giving energy to the earth, or in other words, the earth gets energy. So these are the 2 different broad divisions of the year, and during the time when the earth receives energy, that is the time when less amount of sun rays fall upon that location on the earth, as a result of which there is very less energy dissipation. So there is conservation of energy on that part of the earth, and the flora, fauna and the human beings living in that particular location feel a greater amount of energy. There is building of body tissues, more building of body tissues during that time of the year. And as opposed to that, there is a period of extraction when there is excess amount of sunlight falling on that particular location on the earth, as a result of which there is more draining of energy from the bodies of those living beings living on that particular location. It may be plants, it may be animals, human beings. So people feel tired during that part of the year. People feel less energetic, they feel more drained of energy, and this period is known as the period of extraction, when there is more sunlight falling on that part of the year. And the seasons when there is more sunlight falling on a location on the earth are the late winter, the spring season and the summer season. And the seasons when there is less sunlight falling on that location, those seasons are the autumn season, the early winter season and the rainy season. So these are the the divisions of the seasons according to how the amount of sunlight is falling on a certain location on the earth.